What's up, everyone? All right, well, here we are, first day of September, and I'm locking up a big green day up $42,000. I was going for 100 grand today. I stepped up to the plate. I was up $58,000. FCUV was ripping. I took a big position for the breakthrough 24. I was looking for 25, 26, 27.50. I thought $100,000 was within reach, and I lost 15 grand on that trade. Went from up 58,000 to up 42,000 on the day, but you know what? It's a green day. It's a terrific start to the month. All's well, it ends well. So I made 25,000 on FCUV and I made 16,000 on BBIG. Those were the two big winners today. Momentum was hot. I hope you guys enjoy the recap. Please hit the thumbs up. And hey, as a reminder, in case you don't already know, my results are not typical. Most beginner traders lose money, so you should assume as a beginner that you will also lose money. And with that assumption in mind, trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line. All right, I hope you enjoy the recap. Momentum is back. I'm excited for tomorrow. Let's see if we can finish off this week with a couple more really awesome days. All right, so let me just break this down. So FCUV was our big momentum stock today. I'm up $42,000, which is a fantastic start to the month of September. That's terrific. I left a lot of money on the table on it, made $37,000 trading it up until this point here. So from about 8.9 up to 15.90, made 37,000. Or was it 32,000? Now I can't remember how much I was up. I think it was 37,000. So my first entry was after the halt at 9:45. I bought the dip and it went into a second halt at 10:62. And then it went, and I sold the whole thing at 10:61. It then goes high, and I was up 4,000. It then goes higher, all the way up to 14. And then we got a nice dip right down here. Bought the dip and rallied all the way back up to 14.72, then halted down. So by that point, I was up over $30,000. Then I missed this entire move right here and got back in for a dip off of about 22 right here. So let's look at that on a 10-second chart. So my next trade on it was following the halt down, dip trade here, into a halt going up, made over $10,000 on this. I got myself from up 37 to up 47 and up to $57,000. But I added back right here for the breakthrough 24 and lost 10,000 as it dropped back down. I then added back again right here, thinking it was going to break 23.50, then 24, and lost another 6,000. So I went from up 58 to up 42. 42,000 is still a terrific day. 58 would have been a little better, but you know, it is what it is. So overall, impressive move. Unexpected, wasn't on the watch list, wasn't something I was really watching all that closely. It just took off. I guess as it turns out, it was on the gap scanner, gapping up about 20% with a relatively low float. Although the news on it indicates the float would be lower because it's a, let's see, 2 million share IPO at $5 a share, raising $10 million. Well, $5 a share, this thing just went to 25, but well, in any case, so I guess the IP or the float is really 10 million shares. In any case, right now it is halted down. The last dip was off of 18.25 right there. This halt was at 12:13 and 5 seconds. It's already been 5 minutes, which means it's going to be a 10-minute long halt. While I think there's an opportunity possibly for more, it's at the 9 moving average. It's, you know, it might consolidate. The 5-minute chart with this red candle here, that false breakout candle, the 5-minute chart starts to not look as perfect. Of course, you had red topping tails here, and it still went higher. So doesn't mean it's done, but a possible entry could be off of around 18.25. Although if it broke that level, then you're coming back down towards the VWAP at 14. And at this point, I had kind of called it a day when I was up 20,000, which was right around 10:30. And then, you know, I rallied right here up to over 30,000, and then I rallied here to up to over 50. And now I've pulled back a little off the top. I don't want to go red versus kind of where I sat back down. I sat back down up, I think it was about 37,000 at this blue line. And so I made another 5,000 since then in net profit, including what I made and what I gave back. So I wouldn't want to walk away with anything less than 37,000 at this point. And unfortunately, this is a stock that's so volatile that you kind of, every time you take a trade, you're taking a fair amount of risk. So I don't think I'd be able to get myself back to up 50 or 60,000 unless we actually did get a squeeze all the way back to the high. And I'm not sure that's going to happen now at 12:20 as we kind of come into the lunch hour and we've got red volume bars and volumes declining a little bit. Maybe you get something in the afternoon, but I'm going to enjoy my afternoon and enjoy the $42,000 of profit for the first day of the month and be back at it tomorrow. We'll see if we get another opportunity tomorrow on this. We may, but for right now, I'm grateful to be green. A terrific start to the month, and now I've just got to have a good finish to the week, Thursday and Friday, stay green, and I'm going to have a nice cushion on the month of September. Even if I only make $10,000 tomorrow and Friday, I'm going to be up over 50,000 on the month. That's a fantastic start to the month. So FCUV was sort of the main stock, but BBIG, not to be forgotten, this thing was impressive. And I traded this on a halt resumption as well. The first entry was, it halted up at 946 and I bought it as soon as it resumed around 975, adding at 10, squeezed up into a second halt and hit a high of 1190. Took profit on the way up. That was terrific. Let's see, ABCV was an earlier trade, pre-market. Didn't really make much on that one. It popped up a little bit, but hasn't held its level very well, kind of pulled back. And EVAX, I was bought on a halt resumption as well, lost 2,000 on it, and then did some dip trades to get myself back to green. So, back to flat, down 19 bucks is fine. So $42,000 to start the month of September. Great start, and I'll be back at it first thing tomorrow morning. All right, see you then.
I hope you really enjoyed that video, and make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers this year, but we won't get there without your help. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button.